Most of our organizations do performance evaluation, and to be perfectly honest, they're usually not looked forward to by the managers or the employees in the organization. Let's talk about some ways today that we can make your performance management system work as an effective coaching tool and something to help your people to really be successful in the job. Our first recommendation is the timing of performance evaluations. Now you have some choices. Some people do them in their organizations once a year and everyone gets their evaluation at the same time. Another option is to do it on the anniversary of when someone is in the position. Regardless of how your timing is planned out, make sure that you do the performance evaluations on time. When we don't do performance evaluations on time, our people wonder really how serious we are about the whole process. Another thing is we want to make sure that the performance evaluation that we use is a living, breathing tool. In other words, let's sit down with the employee in the beginning of the performance cycle, explain how they're being evaluated, and what the criteria for success is. Remember, your goal is to help your people to be successful, so share with them how the performance management system works and what they need to do to be successful in their jobs. The next concept is very helpful. It's what you might call calibrated performance criteria. In other words, if you do a performance evaluation, you probably have several levels of performance, starting somewhere, probably it's something called meeting all the requirements of the job, and then maybe exceeding requirements, and possibly outstanding is the highest level of performance. So when we sit down with people and explain to them what the criteria is to be successful, let's make sure we explain at each level. In other words, what do you have to do to meet the requirements of the job? What are the extra things we're looking for to show that you're exceeding those requirements? And maybe to get to the highest level, what do you need to do into addition of what you have to accomplish in the first two levels of performance? Another helpful practice is to have periodic informal performance evaluations. In other words, before you sit down for the formal evaluation at the end of the cycle, sit down several times with the employee and informally go through the performance management tool and talk about how well they're doing in each area that they're responsible for. What it boils down to is this: if people understand what's required and when they'll be evaluated, they can be more of a participant in this process and not just wait until the end of the evaluation period and wonder how well they're doing. One of the things that is most demotivating to people and demoralizing is to work day in, day out and not know how well they're doing. So let's make sure that the performance management system is a coaching process and not just a document where someone receives a grade at the end of the performance period. If you'd like more information on how to conduct effective performance evaluations, or if you'd like to bring in an in-house workshop to help your supervisors and managers do a better job at evaluating performance, please contact Stesi Training at stesitraining.com. Thank you.